Welcome to Jessica Guevara Pilates. Today's class is a 25-minute strength and flexibility reformer workout routine. During this class, you will flow through a series of stretches and exercises designed to improve flexibility and strengthen your entire body. We will be using the Pilates short box.
Strengthening. So for your spring settings, I would recommend a blue and a yellow, or alternatively, you can just use one heavy spring, one red. We're gonna begin with your right foot next to the reformer and our left knee on the reformer. Okay, so when you're ready, take a breath, hands on the foot bar, and you're gonna send the carriage back. Stay here, and I want you to level out those hips. Make sure you haven't gone into an extension in your low back. Open up the chest, push into the reformer foot bar. Nice. And we lift up. And exhale, send the carriage back. You should be feeling a stretch through the front of the left hip. Let's flow. 8 more. And lift. And 7, sinking the hips down. And lifting up. Make sure you're active in that right glute. 5. 4 more. Lifting up, exhale, pushing the carriage down. On the next one, we're gonna stay back and hold. Hold it back, square those hips off, tuck the pelvis if you need to, keep one hand on the foot bar, bring the left hand up. We're gonna side bend 8 times, 8. Good, side bend, reach, create a rainbow with both sides of your spine. And you should definitely be feeling your hip flexor and quad stretch here. 3 more. 2. Last one here. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna go for a quad stretch. So bend the left knee in. You're going to flex your glute on the left side. Bring your heel towards your butt. Be sure to push with your front hand. Keep your core engaged and just hold it here and breathe. Release and contract again. Glute, core muscle, and release. Last one here, deep quad stretch. Nice, gently release. Bring the carriage in, reset your foot again. And now we're gonna go for a little glute activation. So now we're gonna hinge at the hips, spine is long, core is in. And now we're going to just move the left knee in and out. To make this harder, just bring your hands on your hips. Here, you should start to feel that right glute and hip switch on. Extend back, bring it in. Extend back, bring it in. And remember, your abdominal wall is supporting your pelvis in this position, so stay turned on. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Whew, great job. Let's go over to the other side. Let's bring the left foot towards the front of the reformer. Left knee's on. Let's sink down into that juicy hip flexor stretch. Nice, and then bring it up. And again, exhale, sinking the carriage away. And lifting up. Let's go 8 more. Sink down, feel the stretch. Now check in with your low back. Are you overarching? Are you sticking your ribs out? Stay connected in this position. Couple more here. On the next one, we're gonna stay out. So hold it out, stay out. Bring your right hand up, lift up out of that low back and side bend. 8 more. 4 more. Really reaching out of that low back, keeping those hips squared off. 2 and 1. Nice. Next one is gonna be your deep quad stretch. You're gonna keep the carriage about halfway. Bring your heel to your right glute. Engage your glute, push through that front hand. Nice, and we're gonna contract, release. So bring it in, contract your glute, and release. And again, can you get a little deeper? Contract, release. Last one here, inhale here, and release. Great job. Okay, now we're gonna go for your strength here. So reset your body. You're in that hip hinge, abdominals in. You can hold onto the foot bar for balance, or you could take your hands on the hips. So extending that carriage back, resisting in. Keep those abs zipped up. 8 more. And the goal here is to fire up your left glute and hip. And careful with the neck. Make sure you're not cranking your neck. Your eyes are just above that foot bar looking down. Last one. And down. Whew. Nice, great job. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put your long box on the reformer. Okay, so grab your box. And for this one, we're just gonna keep the springs the same, okay? A blue and a yellow, or one red. Okay, so your box is on, and we're gonna come to the back of the reformer. We're gonna do a little arch and curl for your spine. So step into the well, and maybe you gotta move your box just an inch forward, just so you have enough room for your fingers to reach over. And now what you wanna do is stand with your feet nice, as wide as you can in the well. You're gonna bring your hands forward. And so here, I want you to hinge slightly so your chest, your hips are reaching back and your chest is reaching down towards the ground. And so right here, I want you to arch your upper back so you're looking right at the edge of that box, and then engage your abdominals, and you're gonna exhale, pull in. It's a small motion, and then you're gonna inhale, lengthen the spine. Feel the stretch, and you should feel the box kind of pulling your shoulders up. That's okay. Enjoy that. Open up the collarbones here. Open up the shoulders to the side. And again, inhale, exhale, contract your core, small motion, pull your abs up, hold, and then here's the stretch. Here's the good part. Good, that box will gently lift your shoulders up. You should be feeling a good stretch here. Reach those sit bones behind you. And again, let's float 8 more. So we round. Engage your core before you move. And reach those hips back. And again, inhale here. And on the exhale, core muscles engage first. Then we move the carriage slightly. And lengthen. 6 more. Shoulders up, shoulders down, and scoop and curl. Nice. With each rep, try to find a little more range. Reaching the sit bones behind you. Last 2 here. Contract your core. One more here. Scoop, engage, round, and lengthen. Nice. Bring your hands to the railing, and let's pedal out through the knees. We're gonna do a mid-back rotation here. Tiny bend in the knees. Bring your right hand on the right side, and then we're gonna take that left hand and we're gonna just thread the needle here. So we're gonna twist. Try here not to shift in the hips. Try to keep them square, and you're just finding that rotation from your mid-back. You can hold here, or you can reach your hand for a deeper stretch. And again, rotating, using your mid-back, and then reach your hand across. This feels amazing on my shoulders and ribs. One more here. Opening up, twist, and reach. Okay, let's switch sides. Left hand on the railing, right hand Take a breath. We're gonna open up, twist, move from your ribs, and rotate down. Option to thread the needle. And again, inhale, exhale, reach, check in with your hips. Make sure those hips are leveled, abdominals pulling up to the spine. 2 more, opening up, and twist. Last one here. Whew. And now we're gonna slowly roll up, bone by bone. Nice, roll those shoulders back and around. Roll them forward. Okay, now we're gonna sit on your box. Okay, so come sit at the edge of your box. And so right here, you wanna make sure you're forward enough because we will be doing a rollback, so you need enough room to open up here, okay? Now reach down, grab those reformer straps. Okay, I'm gonna reach up towards the tape. Now remember, if you need less tension, just slide your hands back for less, okay? So when you're ready, sitting up nice and tall, open your chest. Imagine like you're just a skyscraper. Stack those joints. And we're gonna go for 3 pulls and then a row back. We pull back 1, exhale, pull back 2, 1 more, hold that connection, curl your tailbone under, and begin rolling back. Good. Pubic bone tucks back towards you, and just start rolling back. Hold, engage your core muscles, and restack the spine. Imagine you're going over a big beach ball here. Lift up, open the chest, repeat. We pull back 3, pull back 2, 1 more, keep the tension, and begin peeling your spine down. Can you go a bit more further than you did before? Maybe your mid-back touches the box, chin to chest, engage your core, and roll back up nice and slow. Lifting up, open the chest. We pull back 3, 2, on 1, hold the tension, and begin peeling your spine down. If you can, if you feel comfortable going into an extension, you can do that at this time. But if you don't feel comfortable, please don't do it. Nice. So your mid-back touches. With control, you're gonna let your head go back. Take a breath here. Chin to chest. Use the tension on the reformer. Engage your core. And we roll back up. Nice, great job. Okay, we're gonna hang up the right strap and we're gonna just work with the left strap here. We're gonna take it into the opposite hand. You can move your hips back just so you're a bit more comfortable. We're gonna go into rotations. Sitting up nice and tall, stack those joints. Take a breath. First, we're going to twist. And as you twist, try not to lean back. Try to keep your stacked position and rotate right from your mid-back. Nice, and now we're gonna exhale, pull, twist to your right. And right here is the stretch. Open up, chest. Keep your weight over your sit bones and twist right from that mid-back. Nice, and again, exhale, twist. And this is the money move right here. Opening up your chest, sitting up nice and tall. Can you go a little bit more further? Inhale through center, exhale, pull, twist. And open up, twist. Great job, let's go 2 more on this side. Rotate, open up. And remember, if this is too much, you can try different arm positionings. You can extend your arm down, or you could just keep your arm across your chest as a modification. Last one here, small twist. And right here, as you exhale, rotating through the spine. Great job. Okay, we're gonna change sides. So grab the strap, left hand on the right strap. Shift your weight forward, right hand behind the head. Take a nice big breath. And let's start by rotating your spine. And remember here when we rotate, try not to move your hips. That rotation's coming right from your mid-back. Elbows pointing towards that diagonal. Take a breath to small row. Keep the weight over the sit bones. Open up, rotate. Let's flow. And then here, I'm just thinking to myself, I'm trying to keep my weight over my sit bones. Sometimes we like to favor and shift, so I'm trying to keep even weight on those sit bones. And also, I'm personally trying to make sure when I rotate from my mid-back, my thoracic, not my low back, because that defeats the whole purpose of the exercise. Couple more here. Opening up, sitting up as tall as possible, keeping those hips firm on the mat. Almost there. Sitting up nice and tall, twisting. One more. We pull. And opening up. Excellent. Okay, great job with that series. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and come into spinal extension. So that means we're gonna lay on our stomach. We're gonna keep the same springs, a blue and a yellow, or you might be working with one red. Okay, so we're gonna lay belly down. You're gonna come right to the edge. And so here, my foot bar is still up high. You're gonna take the hands to the opposite sides of the foot bar. And keep your legs active, so engage the legs, be in a parallel. And so right here, we're gonna push away. And I want you to think right here of your shoulders. So we're gonna push away, your shoulders come up, and on the exhale, they come down. And if this is too heavy, you can always lower down to one blue spring. Let's go 8 more. So we reach the shoulders up. You exhale, lower them down. Inhale, exhale, and you're active in your glutes, your hamstrings. Final 3. One more here. Reach up with the shoulders, down with the shoulders. Open up those collarbones. We're going to begin bringing the carriage in and lifting just your upper back. Eyes are just on that foot bar. Maybe your stomach muscles come off the box. And the more you bring it in, the more intense it's going to be. We inhale. Lower your stomach back down into the box. Eyes are dead center on the springs. We do one shoulder shrug. Shoulders down, push through the heel of the hand, and you're going to begin opening up your chest, closing the springs, lifting your stomach off that box. And again, pushing away. One shoulder shrug, pushing through the heel of the hand, opening up that chest, lifting your spine. Be really careful not to compress your low back here. You still have a bit of, you still are working in a neutral. Great job, everyone. We have about 2 more. Shoulders up, shoulders down. Keep those glutes engaged, core muscles pulling up. Last one, let's make it the best one. Shoulders up, shoulders down. Begin lifting the spine up nice and slow. with control. Nice. Okay, great job. Carefully, we're gonna step off to the side. We're done with the box now, so we're gonna put it away. Okay, so for the final stretch here, we're gonna do feet in straps. So lift your headpiece up. We're gonna do 2 red springs, or if you prefer to work with 1 medium, 1 heavy, you could do blue, yellow, or 1 red. Okay, I'm gonna personally be working with a red, a blue, and a yellow. Okay, let's lay on our back. Grab the straps. You're gonna push away. We're gonna bring your feet into the long loops. Good, and we're gonna, first I want you to anchor that tailbone. I know it's really easy with this one to curl the tailbone up. So let's just find our pelvis positioning. So roll the pelvis down, try to find your neutral here. Hands long to the side. Once you feel pretty good in your low back and hips, heels together, toes apart, push out. Nice, and bend in. Exhale, extend. And just be aware of what your pelvis is doing. It's kind of nice to keep my hands on my hip bones here, because then I know if my hips have gone off, right? It's just a nice guideline. Inhaling here. Exhale, push out. Nice. 2 more. Inhaling here. Tailbone heavy. Out. On the next one, we stay. Inhale here. Exhale, push away. So now, keeping that tailbone heavy, let's lift the heels towards the ceiling. But you only lift as long as your butt doesn't lift up, right? So we want to anchor your hips down. And this is where you're going to feel that oppositional stretch. As your hips are pushing down, your feet are wanting to reach up towards that ceiling, right? And now use your hamstrings and glutes and push down. And now we're going to inhale, lift up. Nice. Create that oppositional stretch. Hips pushing down. Heels reaching towards the ceiling. And exhale, press down. Inhaling up. Exhale. Couple more here. Inhaling up. And exhale. Nice. One more. Okay, we're gonna go into leg circles. So with control, reach the heels up, hold it here, open the legs around and circle. We go up, feel that oppositional stretch, open the legs, circle around. Let's flow. Reverse. Bring the legs in, let's go for our final stretch here. So roll that tailbone, extend through that right leg. Good, try not to let all your weight shift to that right side of your pelvis. Keep your left sit bone heavy. Pull back, you should feel a big stretch in your groin. Bend the right heel in, and we're gonna extend out. Same thing, don't let everything flop over to the left. Gently pull back using that strap. Nice. Bringing it in, carefully remove one strap, remove the other strap. And great job today on your strength and flexibility reformer class.
If you enjoyed today's workout, be sure to check out my other Reformer Pilates classes that I've linked here for you. And don't forget to subscribe, share, and I'll see you every Monday for a new Reformer workout class.